Hey guys, it's Elizabeth finding Elizabeth, and today is Tuesday, not Monday. I guess people notice when I don't make a video on Monday. That's very sweet. I got a couple messages today from people saying, where were you? So I was going to wait till tomorrow, but decided that I would do it tonight. So you get me in my jammies. It's only like 6:30 here, but I'm already in my jammies, and you get me with whacked out hair. But what can I say? So, April 28th, week 54, post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy update. I started this process in January of 2014 at 402 pounds. I had surgery on April 14th, 2014 at 360.6 pounds. Last week I was 219 pounds, and yesterday I was 220.8 pounds. So that's a 1.8 pound gain since last week, which I'm okay with. I was traveling. I didn't really eat that bad while I was gone. I didn't really drink very much, but I just retain water. I get out of my habits. I don't drink as much. I don't drink as much water as I usually do, and I haven't been exercising. Sorry, it's true. I haven't, and I'm the exercise one. But anyway, so I'm not too upset about a 1.8 pound gain. It'll probably be gone in a day or two. So that's a 139.8 pound loss since surgery, 181.2 pounds lost overall. So I went to the East Coast last week. I went to Annapolis, Maryland for a work event, and flying was, well, coming back was a nightmare, but that wasn't because of my size. But flying really for the first time was actually comfortable, which is just so bizarre. When I went to Chicago in March, I was relatively comfortable, but I couldn't cross my legs in the seat. I could do that. I don't get as much seatbelt as some of you other folks do, but I don't need an extender. I can. It's not a struggle to put on the seatbelt, and now I can cross my legs, which is very cool. I mean, it was just so surprisingly easy. The whole thing was easy. The walking was easy, the sitting was easy, and even on the way back I was in a middle seat, which I don't like because I'm kind of claustrophobic and I don't like people on both sides of me, but it was comfortable. I wasn't edging in on anybody else's space. So that was cool, and just the whole thing was easy to go. I mean, that's a pretty quick trip to go all the way to the East Coast. I left on Friday, I came back on Sunday, ended up not getting back till Monday, but it was all easy, breezy, big time, NSV. Even though this is the third time I've flown since surgery, this was far and away the easiest and most comfortable trip that I've had. So that's awesome. And you know, it's funny, at the the work event that I went to, it's for a client that I've had for about 10 years. They have probably done this annual it's a pretty virtual organization, but once a year they do a board meeting in person where everybody gets together because everyone pretty much is in a different state. And I've always sort of avoided going. Never kind of offered up that I would go, kind of came up with an excuse if I was asked to go. But this time I was like, oh yeah. And the chairman of the board said to me at dinner, she says, oh, it's so great to have you here. You've never come before. And I told her, honestly, it's like, yeah, because I couldn't travel. It was so difficult and uncomfortable and hard for me to travel that I would do anything I could think of to get out of it. And now I'm all about it. I'm traveling a lot these days and wish I could travel more. Wish I had money to travel and go visit all of you everywhere because it's really fun. And now I find when I come home, and this retreat was, we like rented a house in Annapolis, and so everybody stayed at the house. That would have been my like worst nightmare before, not having any space to get away from people, but wasn't a problem. Actually enjoyed it, and I found both coming off of WLS and coming off of that it's kind of lonely and quiet when I get home. Used to be, I was like all about let me get home and be by myself and not have to deal with other people, and now I'm like, I'm kind of missing the like people. Who knew? So that was fun. And one of the things, probably one of my favorite playing pictures so far, is the same woman, the chairman of the board of this organization, who I've known and worked with for many, many years, said, so are we going to take any planking pictures? So I've posted a few, but I mean, not nearly all the planks that I post on my weight loss surgery Facebook page, but I have posted a few on my regular Facebook page. So I just loved that she wanted to do that. So before we all left, she, myself, and the executive director of the organization planked. And it was really cool. And if you haven't seen the picture, it's on my Facebook page. So that was fun. And what else did I notice while I was gone? Oh, you know, something I noticed this time was I'm sort of open to talking about boys. Well, men, because I'm too old to date a boy. But just in the past, I always felt like if other women were talking about, you know, online dating or boyfriends or men or whatever, that I didn't have a place in that conversation. And I don't know why, because I've had husbands and boyfriends and everything else, but I just felt like I don't get to talk about that because I'm too fat to talk about that. So this time I talked about it. It was fun. You know, I'm at the point where, who knows, I might ask my friends if they have anybody they want to set me up with. We'll see. But, I mean, I feel like, I don't know, I know I'm not like a total normie yet, but I feel like, okay, I can play in that field again. I did put a Craigslist ad out a couple weeks ago. I'm still like, I don't know, I still get anxious about it. I was going to go meet for coffee with one guy, primarily because he said he had a house in Michigan, and that would mean I could go visit Sleeve McQueen and Kim Stephanopoulos. But he called me, and he was an idiot, and so as much as I love Kim and Monica, I didn't do that. But I am having like a texting conversation. Sorry, I have to have a bite of meat because I'm really hungry. I did have I'm texting with another guy. I probably won't get to meet him until after I come back from my next trip, but we'll see. I'm just generally, I don't know. I want to start going out, but part of me is a little nervous about it, a little anxious about it, and a little worried that Craigslist probably isn't the best place to do it, but I just hate the dating sites. I mean, it takes forever, at least on Craigslist. I can tell pretty quickly, I mean, they're responding to my ad. I can tell pretty quickly whether, number one, by their picture if I'm interested, and number two, by what they say if I'm interested. And you don't have to dick around with smiles and blah, 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 whatever. So anyway, we'll see. But in terms of NSV, it just felt like I can participate in this conversation. I'm a woman who men might find attractive, and I can be part of this conversation. So that was fun. What else? I talked about not really exercising very much. Because I've been traveling and and I was sick right before I left. I haven't seen Brandon in probably a week and a half, and Jasmine and I canceled our 2 sessions with him before we leave for Arkansas, really because we're both super busy, and also because we're both like scared to go back and have it hurt before we have to go to Arkansas for a week. So yeah, there's that. Was doing C to 5K, haven't been doing that either. I would have really loved to do it in Maryland because that Saturday that I was there, it was just really overcast and cool, and I know most of you would prefer to run in the sun, but I just thought that would be really awesome to do. But I didn't bring any tennis shoes, so I didn't go. Maybe in Arkansas we will. So that's the other thing, going to Arkansas for the Bentonville Film Festival next week. Look it up if you want. Rosie O'Donnell's going to be there. I think I really want to see if she will plank with me. See if you guys check it out and see if there's anybody else who's going to be there that you think I should plank with. Let me know, and I will do my best. I think I'm going to make an album on my regular Facebook with all the planking pictures, so it'll be very easy for me to quickly show people, oh, look, this is what I'm doing. Don't you want to do this with me? Yeah, I'm probably insane and probably will not have anyone plank with me, but whatever. Melly May made a video today where she talked about a little bit about her connection with the WLS community and how that's changed over time since her surgery. And I've been feeling that a little bit lately too, and I want to nip it in the bud because I know that I need this connection to stay accountable. But when life starts to get busy, it's like there's less time for videos, there's less time for commenting. There's even me like not making a video yesterday. I didn't feel well yesterday. My flight got diverted in Dallas, and I came home. I got home in the early morning hours. I slept most of the day and woke up just feeling nauseous and throwing up, which is weird because I haven't like I've had like the foamies and the throwing up that is post weight loss surgery when you eat too much, but I haven't actually been nauseous and thrown up much since, if at all, since weight loss surgery. And I did that yesterday and didn't feel good at all. But I feel better today. But so I just know her video kind of reminded me of that. And I know I need to stay connected. I need to watch videos. I need to make my own videos. I need to stay connected because this is kind of my accountability. So thank you for being that. And let's see, the last thing I think I want to say is that we have a giveaway winner. I posted a giveaway last week for people who asked questions of my son. I sent him all the questions before I went out of town to answer because he didn't want to be in a video. So I need to check back in with him and see if he answered. But I did put everybody's name in random.org. And the winner of my giveaway is, are you ready? Monica Sleeve McQueen. That makes me very, very, very happy. I'm probably not going to be able to pull something together until I get back from Arkansas. But I will be in touch about the things you like, and I'm going to pull you together the most amazing basket ever because you deserve it, and you're doing so awesome. And I just watched your 1 week post-op video, and you're just the best. And I do have a question for your mom, and I will post it in the comments. So anyway, that's all for me this week. I hope you guys all have a great week, and that was an awful long video for somebody who didn't have anything to say. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.